Hey gun owners, I know exactly what's on your mind. You're a responsible, competent gun owner, but you're worried that the time might come you might actually have to use your firearm. And even though you did your best to act in self-defense, one of those prosecutors out there might actually charge you, maybe wrongfully, with a serious criminal offense. And you're worried that you may not know who to hire or have enough money to hire a high-quality criminal defense lawyer with lots of experience in self-defense cases, or you may not be able to afford all the way through trial. That's what you're concerned about. This is where the Attorneys on Retainer program has got you covered, no problem. Our program is really simple. You got to check 3 boxes, right? Number 1, you are charged with a felony offense. Number 2, the event that gives rise to that felony offense occurred after you signed up. That's kind of a no-brainer, right? You can't sign up in the Attorneys on Retainer program after you've done the thing that gets you charged with the crime and expect to be covered. And number 3, you got to say, hey, Mark, I acted in self-defense, even if you were wrong. If there's an argument that you acted in self-defense, you're covered. Now, people have asked, what does this mean? Essentially, what this means is I can bring that argument in court, or said another way, the judge will provide a self-defense jury instruction to the jury. If the judge says, hey, Mark, it's frivolous, there's no argument for self-defense, I'm not going to give you the self-defense jury instruction, then it's really not an arguable case of self-defense. Think of a bank robbery or something like that. But if you say you acted in self-defense and we can bring that argument on your behalf, no problem. If you can check those 3 boxes, you're covered. The cost, really simple. $100 to sign up, one-time fee, $35 a month. For as long as you want to be in the program. You want out of the program, cancel anytime, no problem. If you're in Arizona, you can sign up for the local plan. Local plan, pretty simple, same $100 to sign up, $25 a month. Get the same coverage as the national plan, except you also get 35% discount off of our regular hourly rates if you get charged with any criminal offense. You also get discounts on personal injury cases and civil litigation matters. So what does the program cover? Well, first off, all of your legal fees will be covered through trial, period. No financial disincentive if you want to go to trial. You want to take a plea, go to trial, it's your decision. We'll give you our best advice, but you won't be paying any legal fees. Unlike so many other programs, because we're a law firm, we have an emergency hotline, 24/7, 365. If you actually have a problem, you get involved in a shooting, you can pick up the phone, call my law firm. You'll be on the phone with an attorney when you need one, rather than deal with an insurance company that will scramble around and maybe find you an attorney in a few days. You'll be on the phone with an attorney when you need an attorney. Expert fees, investigation fees, no problem, we got you covered. We also offer money towards bail bonds, scene cleanup, mental health counseling, firearms replacement. What if your case is a mistrial? What if it gets reversed on appeal? What if you got to try that case twice? No problem, we will try it a second time, no expense to you. We also cover any other expenses that are necessary to effective representation in your case. Worried about being sued civilly? No problem. We have a very accomplished civil department at the Attorneys for Freedom Law Firm. We will defend you all the way through trial in your civil case if necessary. Keep in mind, remember those insurance companies? If you took a plea, you lost all your coverage because now you've committed a criminal act. Well, all your coverage also includes that civil defense. No problem with the Attorneys on Retainer program. People say, hey, Mark, how can you represent me in a different state if you're not licensed in that state? No problem. There's a rule called the Pro Hoc Vice rule. It's very easy. We shop around, we find a lawyer, a local lawyer, who meets our standards in your state. We then pay the money to hire that lawyer. What's that lawyer's job? To file a motion in court to get us admitted pro hoc vice. Bam, we're admitted. We can travel to your state and do the entire case as part of the Attorneys on Retainer program. We will handle the trial and all the important hearings personally in your state, no problem. We cover the pro hoc vice fee. we cover any and all travel expenses to come to your state and do the case. You can wait until after you have a problem and hire us or some other lawyer. But even the flat fee guys are going to be $40,000, $50,000, $60,000 just to settle your case. And if you want to go to trial, you should expect north of $100,000. You want to avoid all that? Sign up before you have a problem. Pay the $100, $35 a month. Have the peace of mind that you won't have to shell out maybe your life savings to defend yourself if you get charged with a crime and say, hey, I acted in self-defense. Even if you were wrong, you'll be covered by the Attorneys on Retainer program. And imagine if you're unlucky enough to be charged with a murder case and you take that to trial, you're probably north of $250,000 for good defense services from any qualified criminal defense lawyer with any amount of experience. Okay, so if what you're concerned about is, hey, I'm a responsible gun owner, but you know what? Anything can happen. I could be charged with a crime. I don't want to play games with insurance companies and all their exclusions and guess about who my attorney might be. I want a real team, a team that's experienced in representing people in criminal defense cases, specifically gun cases where self-defense is alleged. You've come to the right place. Check out the Attorneys on Retainer program. $100 to get started, $35 a month. Be a client of a real law firm. Stop playing games with insurance companies. You can always call the law firm. We're happy to give you more information about our program. We're happy to answer any questions that you have as well. You can call our Attorneys on Retainer support line anytime, 866-404-5112. Thanks for listening. Peace.